welcome back. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the last day of 2022. Here we are, New Year's Eve, and this video is going to be a recap of everything we've accomplished in 2022 and a little bit of backstory on the channel. First of all, for all the new subscribers, once again, we've had a real influx. We're shooting towards 1,000 so fast, and I just want to let you all know where I came from and why I'm doing this. So, for 22 years, I worked in the TV news industry, and I was cameraman, photojournalist, went out into the field and shot all kinds of news. Good, bad, ugly, you name it, I've seen a lot of it. Anyway, for 22 years I did that, enjoyed my career, and then as COVID hit, basically, it made us really think twice about whether or not I should be out doing that or I should be home taking care of my family. And because of all of the skills that I've acquired, mainly from my father, to be able to do odd jobs, projects, chores, what have you, maintenance around our house, we would have to be paying other people far more to do these things than what I would be able to do. So, of course, you know, my jack of all trades mentality, I just took the bull by the horns and started doing everything I could possibly do. So the real reason I started a YouTube channel was a friend from the TV station, Marvin, saw some of the videos that I was shooting and posting on Facebook and told me, you know what, you should start a YouTube channel.
I told him, I said, it's time to start putting things on YouTube. He does a lot of stuff, man. I mean,
and so I followed his advice, and here we are. January 2022 was a busy month for firewood. It was also a very busy month for using the Kubota BX2380 until we got hit by Snowstorm Izzy. Snowstorm Izzy brought us 15 inches of snow and the BX shined. I was actually very surprised that it plowed through so much snow. Firewood processing, of course, continued in the snow, and I added some essential Under Armour to the BX, which brings us all the way to February. More work with the BX, including moving a piano.
Watch traffic for me, will you?
Plus, I built that golf cart covered tractor cab for 54 bucks, but I didn't get to try it out because the weather broke and things got warmer. In March, since we thought the ground was still frozen, my brother brought over his excavator to help clear a quarter-acre area to widen out our backyard. What a mess. Can do a lot of damage. I then proceeded to drop a very sharp pocket knife on my foot. So I thought it would be a very helpful thing to warn everyone about having appropriate first aid on hand, because I did not. Summer projects were right around the corner, so I started buying materials to start a privacy fence and a retaining wall. In April, I started the retaining wall, and I made a big purchase and traded my dad's old F-150 for the F-350 I have now. What an upgrade. The retaining wall project took me all the way into May, and the clearing project was finally dry enough to start cleaning up debris and filling in all the ruts. But of course, as always, I was still able to take time to process firewood. Then came June, and I finally got to pick up my new King Cutter XB48 rototiller. I was excited until I found out what a learning curve it was for me to get it all set up. I also discovered how useful telescoping stabilizer bars could be. Work on clearing the backyard took me into July, but I finally got grass seed in and began to water it. Since that project was left to Mother Nature, I got fast and furious with the privacy fence. Of course, still taking time to cut down a tree or two for firewood. The fence took me deep into August to complete. In the meantime, I learned how risky it was to rent equipment and failed to complete what would have been the biggest tree job of the year. In the beginning of September, my family got COVID, but I got back on the horse and prepared for the biggest change yet, moving to our new property. We bought a 7-acre property surrounded by farmland, which included 2 very large barns that needed a lot of love, and I very much look forward to all the work it's going to take to restore them. But I definitely see the potential. I sold every cord of firewood I had accumulated and started work on cleaning up the new property as much as possible before the winter hit. So here we are, the end of 2022 with almost 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank everybody who's hitting that subscribe button and the ones that have been with me from the very beginning. You know who you are. I really enjoy doing this YouTube channel. It's a natural thing for me to shoot and edit video because of my career, and I enjoy sharing everything that I'm doing with you guys, and the comments are always encouraging. It's a great community, and I appreciate every one of you. So with that being said, I want to say thank you 2022 for everything that's happened, and I really look forward to 2023. There's so much stuff to do. Oh boy. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next Saturday and every Wednesday for Workshop Wednesdays when Sam's doing more stuff. Happy New Year. See you then.